What's up? Not here. It is humid as fuck. It's getting ready for all these storms. It's gonna be terrible. Amen. Hallelujah. What's up? Boo-boo kitty. I like it. Boo-boo kitty. All the small things. Coffee and protein? It's my first time. Give her a shot, shall we? Waiting, commiserating. Yeah, I'm on lunch. I never seen it before. Is it new? $4.30. Kinda new. Not bad. What up? That's pretty delicious. That's actually real good. How was everyone's day? Starbucks coffee and protein cafe mocha. They also had a classic cafe, but I wasn't sure what that would mean. Is it the stomach bug or did you get the parasite? 22 grams of protein. And it's 150 calories. Five grams of fiber. So many people. Sugar is only 2 grams. Yeah, 2 grams of sugar. It has vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, and whatever the fuck phosphorus is. Bring it on, I know. Yeah, only 2 grams of total sugars and 0 added sugar. So I guess, what up? This is good. Whatever the fuck phosphorus is, it's in there too. You got a quick trip? I mean, this is a quick trip. Whatever the fuck phosphorus is. It sounds like something related to the dinosaurs, honestly. So I don't do cold coffee, but let me figure out how to make this. So obviously it's coffee and like chocolate. Brewed Starbucks coffee, water, reduced fat milk, protein isolate, soluble corn fiber, cream, cocoa, sea salt, it's on a rollback. Yeah, I can't do the hot. I don't know what soluble corn fiber is. Is it pretend corn fiber? Are you still at work, babe, or did you go home? I cannot wait for these motherfuckers to be done. I say this every day, but I cannot wait. Also, nobody knows what pump they're prepaying for because all of the stickers are down. So, what up, girl? So everybody goes in there and they're like, I need gas on. And then the clerks are like, they're counting in their head like what it should be. And she's like, I think it's 10. And so she loaded the money on it. And then the guy had to come back in and be like, there's no money loaded. So she had loaded it on the wrong one. What a fucking nightmare. Did y'all see the adorable new nails that dropped today? And they're only $10. Brand new releases. The strawberry ones are so cute. Look at these. Hold on, look at them. Go look at them. Did you get you some? I got the polka dots and the strawberries. Yeah, polka dots and the strawberries. I was gonna, and the 5-pack of face masks for $10 is fucking phenomenal. But I have so many face masks. Said who? Yeah, that's today's daily deal, is the face masks. What up? Oh, yeah. That'll do it. I had a whole, like... Oh, I'm so damn tired of talking about money. I'd have a whole damn conversation. Are they not adorable? I cannot wait. So cute. And if you want them, they're only $10 today. They go up to full price tomorrow. Tomorrow they'll be 18 to 20. Girl, I just had this whole fucking conversation with my ex-husband. So he has decided, well, he decided right after, so I put the $150 deposit down on Colton's birthday, right? And then we were supposed to split the birthday bill. When we got there, he had his girlfriend at the time there. And I don't know if he was just trying to look like whatever, but he was like, I got this, you're good. And I said, are you sure? Because I need to put it on my credit card. We're good. We're good. All right, we're good. I mean, that was back in April. So he said something like a week later. He's like, yeah, I'm going to need you to pay your half of that. And I told him, I was like, get fucking lost. I don't have like the spendable money. I needed to put that on a credit card, right? Do you take a credit card? Because if you take a credit card, let me know. He then, now remember, I paid for half of the first round of soccer. The second round that he put him in when I told him not to, he come at me and was like, so he sends me receipts this morning from the birthday party, from the second round of Veta soccer, and then the new season of soccer for fall that he paid for last week. He's like, I'm not trying to argue with you, but I think it's about time you pay up on all this stuff. And so I was like, first of all, I told you about the birthday party. That needed to go on my credit card, but whatever. I'll give you $100 more towards the birthday party. I'm gonna have to give you $50 this week and $50 next week. I said I will not be paying you anything towards that Veta. Not my problem. I didn't want you to sign them up for it. It wasn't in my budget then. It's not in my budget now. So he comes back with, so you mean to tell me that you're not going to help with any more sports? That's not what I said. I said that $100 for NOCO, I will pay half of that. That's fine. That's fine. That's new. But I'll have to give you that in 3 weeks. Like, I'm going to give you 50, 50, and 50. We're good. Right? So then he's all like, well, when I said it wasn't in my budget, he goes, his response was, do not tell me you can't afford. Oh, no. I said, for your information, per our court paperwork, which I hate bringing up the court paperwork in conversations with him because I do not feel like our parenting should be limited to what is in a court document. However, that stuff is in there for reasons such as I am only required, and we, James and Megan, are only required to split one sports session per 365 days per year. All right, so I did that with the first Veta. And I'm not opposed to assisting and paying for other things, as long as it's in my budget, or you let me put it on the credit card, because I might have the credit card, but I don't have the cash in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come at me later. So so that's when he says, don't tell me that you can't afford it. You work, you have side hustles, you get paid to be on social media. I give you child support, which you don't use towards Colton. Hold up. First of all, I am playing catch up on several months of being the only person working. All right? So, shut up. Shut up. Second, hola, what up, girl? Sports are expensive. Stupid expensive. I said, and he does get that child support money, one way or the other, James. I said, I may not hand him $100 every week, but every time we go to the gas station and he wants extra snacks, every time we go to the store and he gets a new toy, every time I have to order, every time, I shouldn't say have to, every time my child says, Mom, will you order me that Currently, it's been the FIFA Happy Meal. So every time I spend $16 on a fucking meal so he can have the collector's cup, like, he is still getting, I said, and not to mention in capital letters, the bills. Your $100 a week goes towards support of your child. Support of your child also includes the bills, the gas, the electric, the internet. I just got him a watch that I have to pay a monthly bill for. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Not to mention, James, you got an awful lot of audacity for somebody who still fucking owes me $800 from when I gave you that money and you were supposed to cut my grass. So what the fuck? Because even 50-50 in the state of Missouri, you still pay child support. Is that not normal? It's like, I have, even as the ex-wife, I have bent over backwards to help you. Bent over backwards. You piss me off on a regular, but I have still bent over backwards. Well, I gave him $1,000, and that was contingent that he cut my grass every week from April to like September, October, whenever we have to stop cutting. Well, I left him because I was done with the bullshit. I didn't want to have to keep having these. Well, good luck with that. I mean, I report my legal extra income. Like, hello. He can do whatever. He can attempt to do whatever the fuck he wants. At the end of the day, I am smarter than him. I didn't want to work it out. Ew. I was done. I had already found me a new man. We made it. And he has to carry insurance. Exactly. Yeah, I gave him $1,000 to help him out because he owed money to the IRS and he needed help. Well, I'm married, so. And then he showed up and cut my grass like 3 times. Well, I do. One affair in my life is plenty. Thank you. I gave it a shot. I did the thing. I won the man. I'm good. How are you? He will never change. It pisses me off. And last thing I said to him was, quit telling our son that I owe him his child support money. Because I'm real fucking tired. I am real fucking tired of my son coming home and telling me that I'm supposed to give him XYZ. Our son is spoiled, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I spoiled my children. It pisses me off. So, I sent him $100 today. He doesn't need to be concerned about that, but his dad has put it in his head, so now I'm an asshole. Like, you don't even give me my money, Mom. You keep all my money. Dad says you owe me money. Like, shut your mouth. Because I don't owe you shit, kid. I do everything for my fucking kids. Everything. And I don't want to hear anything else. So I sent him $100. My leftover portion of the birthday party. And I told him I would send him next week when I got paid in regards to this new soccer. And I said, we're square and I don't want to fucking hear a thing from you. I mean, I don't really owe him money because he owes me money, but that, nobody wants to talk about that. He's never kept Colton out of it. The night I asked for a divorce, after he punched all the holes in my wall, he sat our son down and said, your mom doesn't love me anymore, so I'm going to have to leave and you're going to have to cut the grass. Should. And it's been that way ever since. Ever since. From the second I said I was done. It has been, how can I make Colton mad at his mom? And I hate that motherfucker with every ounce of my being. But one thing that can never be said is that I dog him and try and make Colton dislike him. Because I do not. Ever. Ever. It's very hard to co-parent with a narcissist. It is. It is. It's insane. And I don't even mean it in an ignorant, like I'm not even trying to be ignorant, but he is less than intelligent. He's not. I mean, he dropped out of school in 7th grade, 8th grade. His parents ditched him and he lived with his brother and sister-in-law from a very young age. It's a shame. And for the longest time, I made excuses for him and I covered up this for him and I did this for him because in my mind, I felt bad. I'm like, he wasn't raised the way I was. I was raised by caring, supportive, loving parents, family. He didn't have it. And so I always just like tried to, it don't matter. It don't matter. But very, very unintelligent. It's just crazy. Not at all. Not at all. When him and I first started dating, he didn't even like speak to his parents. His parents, he lived with his grandma then. I mean, he was 13 or 14, I can't be held, when they moved to the lake property and left him with his, you know, brother that's 5 or 6 years older than him and his girlfriend. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not... But yeah, so when we met, that was just a whole fucking thing. I didn't even meet his parents. We were together almost a year before they came around and I ever met them. They're not good people by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually so thankful that they sold their home and they now full-time RV, so they're no longer around. So they're not around my son. Man, Colton would come home and be like, Mama D said you're dot. Oh, I'm very much aware. And I'm just very thankful that... Oh my God, he spent a weekend with them and my former brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And he came home talking about demons and all this satanic shit because James's brother and his old lady, they worship the devil. And he came home with all these like clay sculptures of like fangs and like split tongues. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want my kid around any of this. Any of it. So, yeah, I mean, it was during TikTok days. Just insane. Just absolutely insane. Crazy business. Crazy business. All right, y'all. Guess what time it is? It is sad. It is. I'm just tired of arguing with my kid because his dad says stupid shit. Y'all have a fabulous rest of your day. It's Friday. We're almost there. Girl, narcissists don't change. They just find new victims. Bye, y'all. Have a fabulous day.